See, the powers within government know that the average person, no matter what country you live in, is willing to sacrifice a little bit of liberties for some sense of security. But Benjamin Franklin warned, if you're willing to do that, you don't deserve either one of them, only government tyranny. What's going on, America? It's your boy Charlie in the box. Check it out. Look at what I got in my box this week is gonna be. It looks like homegrown domestic terrorism, America. Let's get this video started. So ever since 9/11, we have a worldwide terrorist organization called Al-Qaeda, but they had to put a face on it. So they said it was Osama bin Laden that was financing running Al-Qaeda, a terrorist organization that was hell-bent to destroy the Western way of life. But it morphed into the Muslim Brotherhood, today ISIS. For the past 3 years, there's been a civil war in Syria, and they're saying Americans are joining the fight with the rebels to overthrow the Assad regime. I know that makes no damn sense, but that's the storyline defeating the American people. So now that we have American jihadists being trained in terrorist tactics, wouldn't you think that the United States government wouldn't allow them to come do us harm in our homeland? We have the NSA with all that spying, and they're not going to be able to track these guys? Or how about the TSA in our airports, patting everybody down? Are they going to get through that kind of security, or is it just for the American people? So as these guys make their way back home, they're going to want to team up with people that think the same way they do. That's the communists, socialists, and Marxists that are hell-bent to destroy this nation. You know those people that your president hangs out with? The story that the American people are going to be told that they're going to link arms up with people on the right. Libertarian groups, Oath Keepers, Tea Party members. When it's water and oil, America, they just don't frickin' mix. But they're gonna play on your ignorance to get you to believe it. These people on the right talk about a constitutionality of government with checks and balances within the system again. Stating the Declaration of Independence. Whenever a government gets too out of control, and the press isn't gonna tell the truth, it is the right and the obligation of the people to abolish the government and put new guards up for the republic. You ever gonna hear that coming out of a jihadist's mouth, someone on the left? I don't think so. They want a violent overthrow of this nation. They want to invoke fear and pain upon this nation, and that's not what the right wants. But they're gonna try to link them together? Don't believe the freaking bullshit, America. It's farther from the truth. So who are they really pointing the finger at, America? It's you. They're gonna try to use propaganda to get you to want to spy on your own freaking neighbor. Because you know what? There's a lot of bad things that are going on out in the world. And it's gonna come to our homeland. They're gonna create false flag events to get you to believe that they're gonna link arms up with people that are polar opposite of one another. It's a plain out freaking lie. The domestic terrorist is not a militia group. It is not a constitution. It is not a sovereign citizen. It is not the picture that they're going to try to paint for you, America. It's a plain out freaking lie. Don't believe it. So do you think they're able to brainwash the American people to think that the new homegrown domestic terrorist is your next door neighbor or a loved one to snitch on one another? To keep you in a constant state of fear? Yeah, I think they could do it. Look at the picture they painted of the Tea Party movement today. Some people think they're hell-bent to destroy this nation when it's farther from the truth. I think the number one threat to America today is a complacent media and the government itself. Using propaganda, lies, and distraction on the American people to understand world knowledge and this one world government. You could choose to ignore the obvious, America, but ignorance and apathy are going to take you too far. And when that runs out, what are you going to look to? It's only you drawing the line in the sand to say, you know what, I stand for this something, because you won't fall for everything. So America, if you're not going to do everything in power to restore your life, liberty, and this country, you're going to do everything in power to destroy all three. Charlie in the box out.
Charlie Boss, baby.
So now that these American jihadists are getting trained on IEDs and terrorist organizations, so now that there's American jihadists, they're afraid that they're going to end up coming home and invoking terrorism here at them. So ever since 9/11, we have this global organization. So ever since So America, if you're not gonna do everything proud to restore your life, liberty, and this. So America, if you're not gonna do everything proud to restore your life, liberty, and this.